Hello, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. This is Spicy Sunflower Tarot, and I'm happy to be doing this reading for you. I'm choosing, you can choose actually, this is going to be for love or career. Either way will apply. That was a jumper. We'll look at that later. But I am looking specifically for the sign of Scorpio. What is your current situation in love or career? What is the current situation for the sign of Scorpio for love or career? Queen of Swords. You're being no nonsense. You're being, make it or break it. Hey, I'm speaking truth. I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking figures. We're talking about relative information. We're not talking about emotions right now. We're not spilling the beans on how we feel about things. We're just being facts and figures, and that's it. We're talking business. It's business or nothing. Okay, Scorpio? So, what is your attitude about that? How do you feel about that? What's your attitude like in career or love? How is Scorpio's attitude? Five of Discs. You're feeling a little abandoned. You're feeling a bit excluded. You're feeling a bit left out in the cold, isolated. There's just this exclusion energy. It feels abandoned to me. So Scorpio's attitude is feeling a little left out. And what is holding you back, Scorpio? What's holding you back? If this is love or career, what is holding Scorpio back? Wheel of Fortune. What's holding you back is karma. The cycle of abundance and good luck and fortune. Whatever has happened in the past. Maybe you feel like, the wheel isn't turning in your favor right now. Maybe you feel like things are happening that just, they're unfair. They're not, what you would have had them be. The Wheel of Fortune's holding you back because it really is coming out as karma for me, but also could be just your mindset about good fortune, love, and light. So what do you need to work on? The Knight of Discs. You need to work on just rolling up your sleeves, getting your hands dirty, get your hands in the dirt. Just work. Focus on work. That's what you need to work on, okay? If it's your relationship, focus on how to make it the best relationship on the planet. If it's your job, focus on how to be the best employee in the room. Don't worry about the emotions and the feelings and the I'm excluded and blah, blah, blah. Think about what can you do to make it better. That's all. The Wheel of Fortune is what's holding you back because you're not allowing the wheel to turn. I think you're holding it up. You're putting a pin in it. You're trying to remember all the hurt and the heartbreak, but instead, pull the pin out. Think about what it is that you can do to make things better, at least for yourself. And what is the next step? The next step for Scorpio. The next step is justice. That is the legal system working in your favor. The next step is being seen in a positive light, being seen in a favorable fashion. If this is in love, it's because you're going to take it to the courthouse and you're going to get married. So justice is here for Scorpio. I'm going to take it back to this card that flipped out, Seven of Swords, and that's pain. That is betrayal. That is being lied to, deceived, hurt, stabbed in the back, all kinds of terrible things. So the Seven of Swords is popping up, and that really popped up over here. So I'm going to take it to some clarification of the tarot familiars, see why all these cards are here tonight. So why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords in Scorpio's current situation? What's going on in Scorpio's current situation that the Queen of Swords has to be here? Because that queen is no nonsense. That queen is, we're not playing games. We're not talking about anything other than facts and figures. And, I'm not dealing with people's emotions right now. I'm in it for strictly business. If it's love, hey, where are we going? What are we doing? Why are we here? Same thing in business. It's very clear. Five of Cups. So regret, remorse, going down the river of tears, not realizing what you have versus what you lost. So instead of seeing any cups being full, you're in Queen of Swords because there's been a lot of loss in your life, in your path. What led you to be this Queen of Swords? She doesn't mince any words. She doesn't, you know, she doesn't feel very soft. She doesn't think of things in a tender way. She, and I'm saying she because it's feminine energy, not because it has to be a female, but she, Queen of Swords, doesn't get lost in the emotion of things. She's very clear, concise, truthful. Sword is drawn. You mess around, buddy, you're going to get your head chopped off. So F around and find out is basically what Queen of Swords. And that's because I've been through too much in my life. I don't need this bull crap. So I will speak my truth, and you can like it or not. That's that. What's your attitude? That's that abandonment, feeling excluded, left out in the cold, lost energy. Why is that here? Because 5 of Swords. So there's a lot of fives, which is representing conflict, change. Ugh. So we're in 5 of Discs attitude or energy because conflict, because people not seeing eye to eye, not getting on the same page with people. It just conflict, we're arguing, we're battling, we're disputing, we don't agree with each other, we don't see things the same way. It's just conflict, and it's terrible. So I'm just going to be out in the cold because we can get along. This is so sad to me. Why? What's holding you back? Why are you not able to be in your Wheel of Fortune energy, Scorpio? Why are you not able to be abundant and blessed and be the benefactor of, abundance and Jupiter energy, which is all about good luck? Why? Because 4 of Cups? Because you had to reevaluate how you felt about everything. You're not really seeing the hand of the divine because you're focused on all these cups that got spilled in the past. So in order to be fully blessed, I think you're going to need to stop looking at the cups that got spilled and start looking at your future as what the universe and spirits want to do for you, which is bless you. Allow yourself to be blessed, Scorpio. What do you need to work on? Knight of Discs. Roll your sleeves up, get your hands dirty, get in there, take it slow, understand that good things take time. Why is that here? The Ace of Swords, because you've had clarity, you've had clear thought about needing to work on the understanding that if it's your job, just be a good worker. If it's your love life, be a good lover, period. Okay? It's clarity of mind, clear thought, focus. Why is Justice here in the next step? Are you going to go get married, or is HR going to rule in your favor? Is your job going to finally see that you the man, so to speak? Why is Justice here? Wheel of Fortune, because the wheel is going to turn in your favor. Okay, Scorpio? Wheel is going to turn in your favor. That is so awesome. So the Wheel of Fortune, abundance, prosperity, good luck, divine timing, fortune, karmic wheels spinning in your favor. Whatever you've been putting out into the ethers, to the universe, as far as your good fortune and your goodwill, it's going to return to you now. It's spinning in your favor. If it's love, you're going to get it all back. If it's, at your job, you're going to get it all back. Okay, Scorpio? I want to give you one last card for an oracle for you to think about for the rest of the week. For Scorpio, we have clarity, exactly what I said. Ace of Swords, planning, releasing, illusion. Planning, releasing illusion. Oh, I love that. Scorpio, be blessed, be well. Namaste.